reading for our Aquarius, Sun and Moon viewers. Aquarius, Sun and Moon viewers. Thank you so much for tapping in today's reading. I hope that it offers you the truth and clarity that you seek along your ascension process. I always read for the Sun and Moon viewers. So Sun and Moon Aquarius, this one is for you. Happy New Year. It's January 2022, and I wish you all so many peace, love, and blessings to come in this new year. It's the year of 222, the number 6. We just came out of 5, and 5 prompted a lot of big changes for all of us. Our planet has ascended within the frequencies. We are now having easier access to the 5th dimension. And all of us Aquarius should be aware of just what that means to us. We are at the front of this change. We are the age of the Aquarius. And within us, we do have the truth because we are the most humane of humanity. Right? We are the humanitarians, they say. The humanitarians. So we are the most humane of humanity. And we seek, our soul's journey is to deliver the truth. As we came out of the age of Pisces, and Pisces was about believing, a lot of us held very, very tight to our belief systems. We used our belief systems to keep us in alignment, to keep us in a space of love. But as we ascend and as we break free of the old paradigms and old beliefs and old ways of thinking, we start to look for the inner truth that we as Aquarius receive so effortlessly in stillness. I believe that we want to see all of us succeed. I believe that we truly want to see everyone win. We're quite fixed in our ways of deeming what is ours. I mean, we're certainly not the most friendly when it comes to sharing, right? But we do keep everyone else in alignment by respecting one another. I'd like to say that we offer that to our collective in the way that we respect and value our own and ourselves. Aquarius, let's see what the cards have to say. We're going to do our 6-card spread. Our 6-card spread, Aquarius. We're going to get an angel message. Oops, this one was the one for my Scorpion reading that we just got out of. If you're Scorpio, Sun or Moon, check that one out. It was very beautiful reading. I'm enjoying the readings that I'm doing these days. I'm getting better and better, and it makes me feel so good. You know, when you're mastering a skill, and you can see the improvement from over the years. I think I started this channel in 2018, the end of 2017, and it is now 2021. So it feels very good to feel this accomplished in my skill. Maybe some of you are getting to that point too, where you're getting 2-3 years into your skill and you're finally being able to say, I knew this was me. This just feels right. It's like wearing the right pair of shoes. This is like getting the exact pair of shoes. I mean, someone tries to sell you a 6 and you're like, no, I'm a 5. I know I'm a 5. Like, and then you finally put that 5 on and it fits like a glove. You're like, that's exactly what I mean. I mean, I can't settle for the 6 when the 5 feels this good. So don't settle, Aquarius. It's our age. Don't you dare settle. Don't you feel like anyone knows what works for you best than you know. You know what works best for you. So we're hiding our hearts. Very scared as to what's to come, I might say. We are a little nervous. maybe shaking in our boots about what's to come here. I have no idea. Hold on, let me maybe point this down just a little bit so you can see that card. Yep, that works. Okay. So we do have the Three of Cups in the reverse. That's the only card that wants to show itself to me right now. What that talks to me about is over third-party situations and disappointments in love. I mean, we want to feel the real deal, Aquarius. We may not be water signs, but the amount of love that we effortlessly share with the collective, we do expect that in return. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Chariot card comes out. But this is also talking about the divine masculine rushing in after balancing its both light and dark ends. Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun and Moon viewers. Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun and Moon viewers. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a clear and open channel for the divine guidance of the Aquarius collective. Someone else's reading came out like this the other day that we did yesterday. It's so funny. It was like, I want to say it was Cancer too, where the past was just so obvious, but the future was a secret. And the Scorpions got this card as their advice. So you could be dealing with either of those signs, but water is on the board. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Devil. The Devil in reverse comes up. It's Capricorn energy, overall energy, feeling very fixed, stubborn, resistant to change, resistance to releasing. This is telling me that something is so firm in your current reality that it's very hard to change. This would be like saying you have a toxic behavior, and that toxic behavior is how you've survived so far. And so to change it, although you would like to, is not as easy as you would like it to be. So then if we're looking at our past timeline, because it is what's visible to us, we're in a lot of our feelings right now and maybe dealing with the Cancer, and that person holds a special space for us. They're empathetic, they're loving, they're kind, they're looking to take charge of the way you feel. If this is your divine masculine, those of you know who that person is deep within, right? They are the mirror to your soul. And if you've done your soul's work, where you've released what this third party was on your end, they may be rushing in to tell you that they've done the work on their end. You have the Knight of Wands that comes up as your heart space. It's Sagittarius energy. This one in the heart says that I'm free, I'm limitless, I'm adventurous, I'm like a child in my passions. I take charge and I move quickly because I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm super excited because I don't feel bound. I don't feel bound. And so what's interesting that it's polar opposite of your overall energy, but if you were to put your feelings in just your heart space alone, if you were to close your eyes in a very dark space, in a dark room, in a crowded room, in a loud room, and listen to the inner voice within that comes from your intuition that's in alignment with your heart, what would it say to you, Aquarius? It would say that, wow, I would love to go on this adventure. I would love to embark on this adventure. I would love to rise like the phoenix from a dark place that I've been, of a place where I was not receiving the love that I was so willing to give. I was so willing to give. I'm sorry, I have popcorn and I feel like a kernel got stuck. Four of Wands in reverse. So very beautiful card to have. Even if it's in the reverse, like I was telling Scorpio, they had the Lovers. This is like the minor arcana to the Lovers. This is saying that you have a passion for someone and they have just as much passion for you. And you've chosen one or the two sides of the coin to experience first in your reality, and then you'll loop back around and experience the other side. And I feel like your higher self knew that that would create the widest perspective and the most enjoyment that you would feel as you came into union. Your future says that you are moving into a false victory because your heart feels something, but you're standing put. You're standing put, maybe not realizing how to redefine the love that you seek. And so you stay in this false victory out of comfort. You have the Prince of Swords. So you may want to speak your truth to someone. You want to share your dark ends of your freedom, your dark experiences, and all of the freedom that you have allowed yourself or that the divine has given you to exercise. Because they genuinely gave us this time, this space to take and make our choices and then reap the consequences of our choices and decision makings. And so I feel like you've done this. You've done this to the point where you have, and you just want to be able to speak it to someone. I don't even feel like you necessarily want to blame them like I typically see this card. I feel like you're wanting to share it in order to make sure you're still on the same page of transformation. Almost like you need that confirmation. Almost like you need that confirmation, Aquarius. You need them to speak to you. You've got two cards for your angel message. You have clairsentience and overcoming difficulties. Clairsentience and overcoming difficulties. So it says, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance, right? So things are happening to you over and over and over again. And it's funny how we instantly just think, well, it's a coincidence that this is happening. There's absolutely no meaning to it. Just something wrong with me. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I mean, and then we get so mad and angry with ourselves. We get frustrated with ourselves like, I'm tired of you. I'm so tired of you. Stop doing this already. And all that does is really show that you have a lack of compassion for yourself. And if we can't be compassionate towards ourselves, how can we truly be compassionate to one another? You know? And you're overcoming some of the most difficult times in your life right now. And this is the most important time to be compassionate. Maybe some of you are seeing some white feathers just flying around. You run across one. If you do, pick it up and take it home. Keep it for one of your smudge sticks or smudge sessions. As you cleanse yourself, you kind of bathe in it. That would be beautiful. It would make you feel light and free. It says the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. You've passed the test, Aquarius. If you thought you didn't, You did. It may have not been with flying colors. I mean, you weren't sitting on top of the hill in your best outfit, looking your 2022 best, but you made it. And so that's all that matters. What you do with the year is what you do with the year, but you've made it. I saw 1515 for you. So you've made it now. Allow yourself to feel accomplished. There's work to do. Healing is an everyday process. It's never completed. It's never, ever fully completed. Let's see. You're seeking spiritual understanding, gaining so much spiritual understanding. It says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. We need you, Aquarius. The world needs you. Your truth that you so effortlessly gain from the higher realms is what we're bringing down in today's existence for the entire collective, for the entire ascension of the world consciously. It's important for us, not just us, to think this way, but for the world to have a clear mindset and mental space so that they can feel limitless themselves, that they can move out of the age of believing and know that everything that they seek is within themselves. They are the truth that they seek. They are the love that they're looking for. As I merge your timelines, you came out of that time when you really just said, I want to redefine love for myself and let me decide what it looks like. Let me not allow you to show me, but me to sit here and ask myself, is this how it feels? Is this how it feels when I extend myself to the world and say, I will help you overcome any challenges that you seek. I will fight for you. I will serve justice for you. I will make sure that they treat you the way you should be treated. Is that what you're getting? Is that what you feel like you've demanded for yourself? You're the Chariot, right? You or someone else you're connecting to. They're rushing in. They know what's light. They know what's dark. And maybe they have you to thank for that. You know, maybe the distance in between your love is what they have to thank for why they have come to this point of power. This is such a powerful place for a divine masculine energy. It makes someone feel at home. It makes someone feel as though everything that they're fighting for is at home. And as you move into your feelings that are currently creating your reality, you have this Knight of Wands, this spark. Maybe you're connecting with a Sagittarius, and that person or that memory of that person within your heart space has allowed you to become as free and limitless as life requires, as this experience would require for you to fully be yourself. You know, you have put yourself in a false victory, right? Because you became very passionate about it. You became passionate because you saw it as yourself. You saw it as your own. You know, Aquarius, we're very fixed. And when we say we're in until we have a reason not to be. And then at that point, we're just out. So notice that you're in the highest timeline right now. You are out of union with yourself. And you feel as though you have to communicate this to someone. You feel like you need them to understand the darkness, to share the darkness with you. Maybe you want them to say, I haven't felt complete without you. I have felt and I've went through these things and I've been in dark places too. And you want to bond off of that misery. But really, you don't need that communication to confirm or deny the union that you seek. You know exactly what it looks like. You know exactly who it is. So I urge you, I encourage you, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings for what they are, as they signify the divine guidance, right? Your advice, you could speak your truth. You know, if the opportunity presents itself, certainly share what you've been through. But notice that you'd be bonding off of feeling of a darker emotion, right? Your intuition has already connected there with you in this divine partner. You are aware of where each other are in this time and space. There's no doubt about it. But what are we going to do to overcome these difficult times? You know, it says the worst is behind you. So you're surmounting the previous challenges. We don't need to dwell on them. You've already passed the test. So it's about moving forward, and what do we do with this new year? Yes, we're not sitting on the top of the hill in the best dressed, fine china, best hair day. You know, no, we're not there, but we've overcome the difficulties to know that we can, that we are being divinely guided, and that every day is a new opportunity to live your best life. All you needed was your spiritual understanding, and that was the last piece, because we are the sword of truth. We are in our age of Aquarius, and we have the biggest job to do. I love you so very much, Aquarius. I appreciate you. I saw 1616 and 2121. So I'll go ahead and look up those messages and put them in the Dropbox for you. But I wish you all of the best in 2022. Thank you for all of your loving support, and may we continue to grow together. Bye.